Absolutely.
Awesome, awesome. Okay. Good morning, everyone. I am joined here by a very special guest. You want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Yes, I'm Pastor Melvin Rosa of Cornerstone Church of God in Washington, Iowa.
And you're kind of new to the area, aren't you?
Yes, my wife and I have been here for 7 weeks. So depending on your perspective, and I'm not going to say which one, I'm from Miami, so we're gonna love all the Hawkeyes and Cyclones just the same.
Oh, come on. That's good. I like it. I like it. So, when we're talking about the Cornerstone Church, you have a very exciting project you want to let our friends know about.
Yes, on August the 7th at Wednesday from 4 to 8 p.m., we're having our food bank open house, open door. So that's going to be 4 hours that somebody can come in at any time during that time. But we're going to have it on a continuous basis. But we're going to try to have open houses where you don't have to have an appointment to come and receive supplies from our food bank. But we're going to work on also supplying diapers, clothes, toys, and personal hygiene products with our different agency partners.
That's perfect. So, if you have someone listening and they want to be a part of helping to donate, how can they go about doing that?
Sure. 3 different ways. Well, maybe 4. We have our Facebook page for Cornerstone Church. Of course, on social media. And then the email is cornerstonecogpastor@gmail.com. And then our phone number is 319-653-5678. And then our address where everybody would come to on August 7th, but also somebody would come by the church and want to talk to us, is 322 South D Avenue, Washington, Iowa, Cornerstone Church. And that's where the food bank open house is going to be. We're going to do that every month for those 4 hours. But then our food bank is not going to be attached to hours, controlled hours. We're going to be attached to people's individual needs. So we're going to have by appointment, meaning that the person can tell me as a pastor of the church, okay, I can't make it on that August the 7th. That's just going to be the open house. But if because of working on their different places of work or picking up a child at daycare, they can't make it during that time, we will open up the food bank and deliver those needs. And besides, information from the different radio stations, the storms come and somebody needs individual need because of something that happens, because I was in the military National Guard in Florida, so I understand that things can happen on the spur of the moment because of storms and the weather, that we will provide those needs to the community as well.
And that's amazing. So, what is the requirement of someone who can receive this assistance?
Showing up. We're going to work on policy. We're not going to work on policy. We're going to work on individual personal needs. So if they show up and need food, that's what we're going to do. Of course, we'll take their names and information, just basic demographics, only because that helps us with our partner agency saying that we gave out this amount of food. But it comes back to kind of like what I heard just before I came on, what was said 2,000 years ago: if somebody's hungry, give them something to eat, and if somebody's thirsty, give them something to drink, and that's what we're all about.
I love that. That's perfect. So we're talking August 7th for the first open house. Can you give me the hours again?
Yeah, from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. for those whole 4 hours. And then thereafter will just be, by appointment. We'll have hours, but it'll be by appointment. And we've already given out food to communities in Tipton and in Iowa City as well. So we're doing that kind of an outreach as well.
Well, thank you so much, Pastor Melvin. And is there anything else you want to share with us today?
Sure. I wanted to let the veterans know that we are also working with the local National Guard unit here once a month based on their schedule here. We want to make a connection between veterans and those who serve, and we're basing our schedule once a month on the National Guard unit that's only a mile away from our church. and we're having a time of MWR for those in the military, just a time of recreation in the church, because we have people driving 3, 4, 5, 6 hours to come to drill, but to make a connection with veterans and as well as those that serve. And it's going to be once a month based on the med unit's schedule when they have to come, because every National Guard unit has 3 or 4 people that work full-time. The rest are all, working at the local grocery store, local retail stores, local farm, local, those Cyclones and Hawkeyes, and then they stop and do their training, but then they also work those tornadoes and those other needs.
Well, that's a very, very great project that you guys are working on.
Yes, absolutely, and we want to always support the servicemen and women, because my wife and I have gone through it ourselves.
Well, thank you so much for your time today. We'll be sure to add this to our community calendar too and talk about it. So we're talking August 7th from 4 to 8 at the Washington Cornerstone Church of God, correct?
Absolutely, 322 South D Avenue, Washington, Iowa, and we appreciate this time to be on air and appreciate your station.
Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.
And you too. Thank you.